Are we live? Hello, hello? Is it working? It appears to be working. Fun. Where's my chat now? Oh, now it's working. Hello. Indeed. It is I, Papa F.A. What's up? 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 Hello. Empty belly. What's up? What's up? Doing good. I'm doing good. I just got done watching Trails Pokemon's massive RNG video where completely deep dived into all that is Emerald glitches and RNG. It was excellent. I made a post about it. If you haven't seen it, you could watch it right now, but like, you know, you could keep watching me too. But I definitely recommend checking it out at some point. It was great. It was excellent. We have a new member of the cult. The cult is growing. Someone rudely interrupted me? Was it me? Was I the interrupter? Might be. Might be. Might be. $300 biddies. Empty belly.
Maybe.
Thank you for the 300 biddies. Johnny Reggie steal in 2 days? Oh, you'll get faster than that. You'll start getting faster than that. In due time, my friend, you'll get better and better. Sorry, I'm talking to Blissy on the side. I had bad timing. Blissy and I started talking right as I was about to start stream. That's why I was late. Okay. Good afternoon indeed. Shiny Arceus today? Amen. Good job, you. Good job. You have done good work. I have to grab my cartridge from my GameCube in the living room. Give me 1 second. I just realized I don't have my Emerald plugged in. 1 second. Just one. Give me quick. I promise. I know I'm stalling. Hold on. Hey, we got the Twitch follow too. Hey, thank you, Yumita. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. Woohoo! How we doing? We got some peeps. We're cooking. Can I get a little like button activity from you 31 gamers on the YouTube side? Little like button, big appreciated. And then we'll swap over to some gameplay of Pokemon Emerald. We're not gonna be doing anything super crazy today. Just you know, I didn't stream on Thursday because there was more plumbing activity. Hey, hit me with a Twitch sub. Yumito Eric Parks membering up on the YouTube side. Yo. As always, your support greatly appreciated in this time of need. You guys are great. You guys are great. Okay, let me get my spreadsheet open. Everybody loves a good spreadsheet, right? Don't we love spreadsheets here? Surely we do. Oh, I closed all my windows. Hold on. Wait. Stupid Windows doing that thing where you... Hey. It's not about how quickly it happens. It's about the journey, you know? It's about the journey. I'm trying to grow. It's hard. Video editing, hard. Turns out. Been working on the mole trace video. The script is done. The audio is recorded. And I've begun the Adobe Premiere process. So it's coming. It's a good one. I think I wrote a really good script this time. So it should be a nice, easy watch that covers a lot of complex stuff in some level of depth without getting too into the weeds, but still getting enough into the weeds that it, you know, I can't avoid going into the weeds. I like the weeds. I live in the weeds. Shadow Absorber, reverse down. Was good, was good. All right. I got 5 dudes, 5 mons still left to train. Have I heard about Pal World? Yeah, I heard about it. Don't really care. Do not care, turns out. It just seems like it's just a weird... Not for me. Not for me. I get why people are playing it. But I doubt it's got that much staying power. We'll see though. We'll see. Savage Coltrane, what up, what up? Let's head to the battle tower. This is always where we begin. This is always where it begins. We go to the battle tower, we make some copies. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people claiming that they may have used some generative AI shenanigans to make the creatures. And I have noticed a lot of the similarities they are talking about. Hey, good stuff. We don't know how long that glitch is going to be around, so take advantage of it while you can. I mean, we don't have confirmation that they use generative AI, but there are a lot of similarities, you know. I can see the similarities. I can see the design elements they may or may not have borrowed. And you know, it is what it is. All right, I think we're gonna start with a Blaziken, aka Shoryuken. There he is, Shoryuken. Throw him in the party. So the spread that we need is, let's go to Blaziken RS. We are doing special attacker right here. This is our guy. We need 16 HP, 56 attack, 240 special attack, and 196 speed. Bit of a complicated spread there. That's all good. Fire Goals, thanks for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Nice to see more people on the Twitch side. Growing on Twitch is also good. All right, let's clone. Oh, wrong guy. Let's clone some EV items. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm so glad I have the save file set up. OmniWeeb, much appreciated. You're making competitive mods to transfer up. No, I plan on using these in Emerald for the most part. I'm making Gen 3 competitive sets. What will I be doing with them? Well, I've already battled Blissey a few times, but it would seem that there are more people getting into Gen 3. Gen 3's revival is upon us. Gen 3, the Gen 3 best gen prophecy coming true. Little by little every day. So, you know, more you'll see these guys being used in battle at some point soon. I got some stuff cooking. Stuff on the back burner, some stuff on the front burner. When is the Dolphin Gen 3 Wi-Fi battle setup video guide on the way? Ooh, and I make it. There's one thing that I need to finish figuring out or getting help on, which is for battles to be actually up to OU standard, you need to get rid of team preview, and by default XD has team preview. So I need to find a way to hide the team preview when you connect via Wi-Fi for like the experience that I actually want. And so that either comes down to writing a gecko code, which I don't understand, or doing some sort of texture mod or something. And I'm not like, I have to do some exploration. Blissey was going to help me with it, but Blissey is now working on something else. So you're down for Gen 3 competitive? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. The day will come. Okay. Loading complete. I would like to do all manner of competitive stuff. Transitioning into more competitive content has always been a thing I wanted to do. I enjoy competitive Pokemon despite being very average at it. But, you know, that may end someday. Someday I may become good at battling Pokemon rather than average. And it will be an excellent day for all. Is the Pokefinder option for Shiny, Mew, and Emerald wild or static? Static. Connecting to other people to play competitive Gen 3 seems hard if you're not in the same location. It is pretty hard, but as was alluded to, there is a way to do it via Wi-Fi or do it via an emulator on your computer. But you need to have a way to export your save to your computer, so there's obviously a barrier there. And you need to be able to, you know, run XD. So, you know, that's not super accessible for everybody, but, you know, like I said, back burner. I am thinking about these things actively. All right, so we need to give 1 HP up. 1 HP up. Boop. Okay, so we're at 10 HP. We need to give 5 proteins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Special attack. We max this out. We give them all 10. Is that it? Oh, no, we're still going. Is this the last one? Oh, it's still going. What Pokemon are on the team? A lot. That should be the last one. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do, I'll do a quick little, do you still do the giveaway? No. I don't do giveaways. What's up, little gummy? I will occasionally give away Pokemon, but it's usually like, oh, I don't really care about this Pokemon in the moment, and then I give it away, and then that's it. I don't do that for promotional purposes anymore. The Charizard days are long behind me. Corey Enriquez, what's up? What's up? I see you. You are not invisible. Okay. All right. So we've got all of our vitamins done. I'll go over to the box. I'll do a quick tour of who we've got already so far. These guys are in the workshop. We got Hariyama. We'll probably get Hariyama done after Blaziken. We got Espeon. Very cool. And some people aren't, you know, that's the beauty of Pokemon, you know? Some people enjoy Nuzlocke, speedrunning. They just like playing the game and that's their thing. Some people enjoy PvP. They like battling other people. And some people are just collectors, you know? They just like to collect cool Pokemon. And whichever one of those playstyles is your favorite, all are completely valid and cool. But I would encourage you to try it out if you never have. And you might enjoy it. You might find it's fun, especially if there's like an easy, approachable way. Anyway, yeah, so we got Espeon. Espeon needs to be done. Espeon has a very cool set in Gen 3. It's like a neat little special pivot kind of deal. We got Vaporeon, also a very neat like anti-lead set. I found out about Vaporeon from Jimothy Cool. Made a cool little video on it, and I was like, oh, we're getting Vaporeon involved. Usagi from the Celebi short. This will be a timid, calm mind sweeper. And then we got, you know, these guys who are already EV trained but need moves. And then we'll go to the guys that are done. So here's UU and UUBL, which is like the tier directly under Overused. Entei, we got Lanoon, the famous Lanoon. We got Buffalo, the famous Raikou. We got Rockman. Real ones remember Rockman. If you were there for Rockman, say something. We got Basic Tusk. Got my Umbreon. We got a little Porygon too. Those are the UUBL guys. And then here is the OU box. Got T-Tar, Aerodactyl, Salamence, Heracross, Breloom, Gyarados, Swampert, Metagross, you know, the big boys, Charizard, more Salamence, Flygon. I remember Big Banana. No, or if you remember Big Banana, then you really go back. And that's true. I know you go back, Bobo. We got Raytube, Magneton, Gengar, another Zapdos. Zapdos, very versatile Pokemon. Jolteon, another Celebi. Channel Jirachi. Claydol is new. Claydol I did the other day. Snorlax, Melodic. I got Spaghetti. I got Spaghetti finished up yesterday. Placebo, the Blissey. I got this finished up yesterday. Fortress, Boneless, Cloyster, and Moab. And that is everybody that's done. Interested in Gen 6 battles? I could be. I like Gen 6. I like Gen 6, but I feel like if you're gonna play Gen 6, you might as well just play Gen 7. And like ban Z moves. You could play Gen 7 without Z moves, and then it's just like Gen 6 plus. There are many games in which I would like to do battles, but I am focused on Gen 3 right now. Megas are indeed Pog. I miss them. I miss them so. Okay. That was the box tour. So let's go do some EV training. First and foremost, we need to get Pokerus onto my dude here. I believe he does not have it. Yes. And we'll go just do the HP and attack EVs real quick. We'll go do HP with Whisper. These will-o-wisps are killing me. Thank you for the will-o-wisps. I appreciate it. Everybody loves the will-o-wisps. Actually, I guess I gotta just do Wurmple and Uchina, but let me do Pokerus first. Okay, the big ones we're gonna need Sceptile for speed. And we're going to need special attack is Charizard. We already have him. So, okay. Cool. Cute Charm Shiny Deck stuff in Gen 4, Ace stuff in Gen 1. Oh, yeah. The rabbit hole runs deep. The rabbit hole indeed runs very deep. Oh, well, that's actually fine. It'll still be able to spread. If it spreads, it'll spread. Okay, we'll go to Oldale. I don't know about that. I don't really need a Pika gun. They got that in Pal World. If you want Pika gun, go play that Pal World game. Me, I'll be here in Hoenn. Stuck in 2003. Did we get Pokeros? Nope. Is that Bahamut from Final Fantasy 1 through 16? Yeah, that's actually him. This is my... So this guy is all the way up in Gen... There's a clone of him up in Gen 9 already. And I got all the Battle Tower ribbons across all the games on him. But obviously in this game, there's only Mountain Battle and the Battle Tower that you can get ribbons from. So he only has 4 ribbons in this game, but... You know... I'm feeling a full odds shiny Ditto today, by the way. Like, it's been a while since I got a shiny while EV training. I got an Exploud, or not an Exploud, a Loudred one time. But that was like definitely over a year ago. So I've encountered a lot of guys in that cave. Shiny Torchic is very cute, Poopy Cats. I agree. Guys, can you click the like button? We're less than 50% on the like button on the YouTube side. Please. Just do it for me, please. Let people know. Let people know the stream is happening. There's like a Pokemon regional going on right now, so I don't expect this to be a massively viewed stream today, but you know, I'm only going to be streaming until the Lions game, because once the Lions game starts, you know, we haven't made it to the second round of the playoffs in my entire life. So I was literally 0.5 years old the last time the Lions have won a playoff game. So it's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. What's up, Selena Blanca? Glad you could make it to the stream. Oh, I never made a tweet. Did I make a tweet? Wow, Pokeruss will not... You have it, right? Yeah, he does. He's just not sending it. Really does not want to send Pokeruss over to Torchic. Zigzagoon, get out of here. Done everything there is to do with you, Zigzagoon. Oh, you had to kill Pokemon to get Pokerush to spread? No, you can just pass it by running away in this game. So I just, at the start of every EV training session, I just run away so it's consistent. So I know the EVs that I'm getting before I actually gain them. Wow, still hasn't sent. I should have a Pokemon on the other side of him. I think that would increase the chances. I think that's probably why. Dead. All right, I'm getting a second Pokerose Pokemon. This is getting annoying. Let's see. Am I gonna need? I might need Espeon. Let's see. I need to get 140 special attack EVs. I'm at 100. So 10 times 12 is 120. And then I need to get another 20 to get an even 20. I need one more 12 to 132, and then yeah, I'll need this. I will need this. Wait, YouTube link to. Oh yeah, you'll have to post it in Discord. The links will indeed get blocked by the chats. Yes, I have a Discord. Just type !! Discord, and you too can join the place where I often go to help people with RNG and glitches. Are there any requirements to transfer up a Jirachi to Gen 9, i.e. certain catch locations, level, and moves? So here's the neat thing about Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Home. We don't know what their hack checks checked for. I mean, to be safe, I would recommend using Blissy's e-reader event for channel Jirachi. Like, if you get a shiny Jirachi from that event, it will be identical to one that you got from the channel disc. Was Jirachi ever catchable in the wild? Nope. Nope. Hey, all right, we got it. Okay, we got Pokerus. So we need to kill 3 Wurmple. 3 Wurmple and 3 Pooches. And then we can do special attack and speed. Yeah, it is. It's identical to channel Jirachi. What's up, Hayden Freer? Get him. Yeah, Twitch notifications are weird. They have like a bunch of notification preferences, same on YouTube. So if you do want to get notified, you have to like go click the bell and make sure that it like always sends. Because even if you have the bell clicked, sometimes the like if you don't set it to specifically always send you a notification, then it'll do it when it feels like you might click it. The algorithm will decide for you. Okay. That's 1. I should just teach this thing flamethrower. I have unlimited flamethrower TMs. I'm looking into acing the Gen 3 mythics in Diamond. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't done Gen 4 ace yet, so I could not help you with that. I could not. I don't know anything about what the capabilities of that are. But I would say you'd want to at least have the right trainer ID, secret ID, and OT name. And OT gender. That would be the bare minimum for it to get through. And maybe Faithful Encounter flag, depending on which event you did. Let's just... Yeah, I go off Pika Hex. Pika Hex is my gold standard of legality. So, except in one specific edge case that they refuse to listen to me on. They have different ideas about what legal means with respect to Gen 3 eggs. I've killed 2 of these, right? This is my 3rd one. Well, I mean, it's not like they're more knowledgeable than me about how the games work. But there was something that I reached out to them about specifically because I knew it was possible for the game to generate a Pokemon like this naturally. But they were like, yeah, it's possible, but the odds of it happening are so astronomically rare that the only way it would happen is if someone hacked or went to extreme RNG manipulation lengths. And in all other cases, it's just a bad hack. And they decided that it was more, they wanted to err on the side of like warning people if it was a sign of a bad hack. Now, they have the option to make something fishy. There's like a fishy flag that they could have used, which is all I was advocating for. I was like, hey, this specific case, it's not illegal, it's just fishy. But they were like, no, they refused. They said, no, we're happy with our implementation. Goodbye, good luck, good day. What's wrong with Gen 3X? So the specific scenario I'm talking about, I came across because of PubMed corruption. So imagine you're breeding, right? You're breeding a Pokemon, and you know, all the PIDs that you can get from a wild Pokemon, you can also get on a bred Pokemon. It's the same 4.2 billion PIDs, but with eggs, the IVs are determined by inheritance, not by, you know, like wild RNG generation. But if you were to specifically go out of your way and make it so the PID and IVs of an egg Pokemon matched that of a wild Pokemon, PKX will tell you it's illegal, even though it's been proven to be possible to happen. It could happen organically. I mean, the odds are like, you know, 1 in whatever billion, but it could happen. It's, you know, equally as rare as somebody having a 6 IV shiny timid Mew. You know what I mean? But they were like, nope, it's more likely hacked, so GG. And that's just the way it is. They didn't want to change it. I don't remember how many pooches I have KO'd because I was talking. Let me go check my lodge. Hold on, it's cool. I can just check how many Wurmples and pooches I've KO'd. I only need to KO 3 of each, so. Pooches. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, that's Wurmple 1. That's Wurmple 2. Wurmple 3. Pooch 1. Pooch 2. And we're current. Okay, I have to do one more Pooch. What's up, Nick Style? There are some really awesome channel Jirachi sets that PKX says are legal and will transfer, but are actually impossible to hit, I believe. Yeah, that is probably true. I think PokeFinder is up to date. I think PokeFinder has the seed compression completely implemented so that like those seeds are like the seeds that aren't hittable are accounted for. And one of them, all right, we got another future video leak. Future Papa Hefe plan leak. Why did I kill? You're right, I did. Okay, well, the good news is I think we have 2 EVs to work with, so we may have made our first mistake of the day because I forgot I needed a pooch. Let me add these up. This should be 508. Yeah, okay, so we do have two EVs to work with. So those are our error EVs. It happens. This is life. That's a zig. We don't want that. That's a Wurmple. We don't want that. Oh, the vid leak. So there's a Jirachi spread. There's a Jirachi spread that's actually in... That's in a sample team for Gen 3 OU. That's Timid, Hidden Power, Grass, 5IV. And you can't get that from Wishmaker, and you can't get it from Channel. So, I may or may not have found a way to get it. And boy, oh boy, is it Zigzagoon level dumb. And that's it. That's the leak. I will tell you nothing more. Will that come soon? Oh. I can't predict future me. I can only predict today me. Today me did like an hour and a half of Premiere editing, made a thumbnail, watched that Trails Pokemon video, and then said I'm going to stream. Because it's Sunday, and I hadn't streamed on Thursday. And then I'm going to watch the Lions game. Tomorrow? We'll see about tomorrow. Okay, so we are done with HP and attack. Now it's time for the fun part. Can you help me with starting RNG manip? I'm on Mac OS with MGBA and VBARR. I mean, it works exactly like console. Just notice we both use Brave. No, Brave browser. Yeah. I don't really know why I'm still using it. I think like Shofu had it as like an ad thing once, and I was like, oh, I'll try that out. Seems cool. I mean, it works well. Like the integrated ad blocking is pretty good. I still have uBlock Origin on, but it has been instrumental in... Oh, hold on. I goobed. Wait, there's a goobing has occurred. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. I didn't put the Macho Brace on. This is why I can't EV... Like, I can't tell you how smoothly EV training went when I did this offline versus me doing it while I'm like streaming and talking. It's like incredibly hard. It's incredibly hard for me to pay attention. It's almost like I have some kind of impediment to my attention span. Goodbye, Whismer. But I've never been officially diagnosed with such a thing, so, you know, speculation on my part. Goodbye, Whisper. Where will you use these EV trained Pokemon? Wherever I want. At the store, on my couch, on the toilet. You know. Yeah, streamer brain. You know why it is that Pokefinder IV Calc says invalid to all stats for Mew? If I put it in, you're making a mistake. If it says invalid, you're making a mistake in your typing of the stats because it's an IV calculator. It cannot be. Cannot be. You should at least be getting valid IVs. Now, finding the frame, I can understand not being able to find your frame. But the stats are the stats, and the IVs are the IVs. It is simply math. Okay, we have begun. We need to use 11 PP. 11 PP. So that will put us at 3. Yeah, you got to make sure the nature is correct. All right, that's 1. Yeah, it does. For sure. 6 IV does, actually. Yeah, when the pomade glitch messes with the music, it's very funny. Agreed. I've heard some very funny sounds come out of my DS after using Ace codes. People go after 5 IV mons because it's easier to find than 6 IV mons. No, there are legitimate use cases for only going for 5 IV, but the main reason is, yeah, it's like there are very few 6 IV spreads and there are much more 5 IV spreads, and most competitive Pokemon only use one attacking stat. So unless you're using both attacking stats on your competitive Pokemon, there's no reason to have a 6 IV. Yeah, I did see that video of dumping the ROMs by crashing the audio. It was a good video. I enjoyed it. Fun application. I have used... Okay, we're good. Done 2. I don't even know that actually happened. I'm tempted to, like, crash my game and leave my... leave my game running for a while. Is it okay to use cloned rare candies to level a Pokemon up to 100? Yeah, of course. Just make sure you've EV trained it first. If you're gonna EV train it. My cheap revives. Rare candies, the real revive. Hey, quick question. How do I guarantee the shiny Pokemon I found with Gen 3 Seed Assistant is the particular Pokemon I'm looking for? You would match up the stats. You would match up the stats and IVs. If the IVs match and the nature matches and it's shiny, it's definitely the one you're looking for. We're climbing. No, we do not need pick. Whisper, leave me alone. I want dittos. Oh, go away. I need ditto. Sometimes I get like insane What set am I going for? I'm going for this one right down here. Special attacker, 16, 56, 240, 196, Fire Blast, Thunder Punch, Hidden Power, Ice is the one I got, and Sky Uppercut. Okay, I phrased the question wrong. How do I make sure that I get a Nidorino on that specific frame and seed? You don't. If it's not the right encounter slot for a Nidorino, it will not be a Nidorino. You can't change the encounter slots, unfortunately. If you go to Google and search Pokemon encounter slots, you can get a whole table that shows you all the encounter slots in any given area. I mean, that's built into PokeFinder, but I like having the whole table in front of me. I like seeing them all at once. And that's usually how I do it. Yeah, this set is meant to be like, you kind of lead it as like an answer to Salamence with Hidden Power Ice. It just covers a lot of stuff, and you're just kind of trying to do as much damage with it as possible, and then use your other 5 Pokemon to like clean up the game. Because it has really good matchups against a lot of different stuff. Oh, I missed a Rock Slide. My favorite. I love missing the Rock Slide. I need to get Thunder Punch on this guy so I don't have to use Rock Slide anymore. That means I need to go down to 2 instead of 3. Yeah, Thunder Punch should still be able to kill as long as I give it special attack EVs. It's naive, so it's not minus special attack nature. It should be able to do plenty of damage. And Rock Slide can miss and Thunder Punch cannot. That's the big thing. It's annoying. I could use Zapdos for this, but because Zapdos has pressure, you wind up with half, like after the Ditto transforms into your Zapdos, you have half as much PP because the pressure applies. So, are the other Pokemon on your team done? It's not a team, it's a full box of competitive Pokemon. I've got like, I mean, shoot, hold on, let me go to the spreadsheet. How many of them are done? Pokemon that are all fully EV trained. The total count is 37 that I have done. Yeah, the Battle Palace is weird. I might tackle Jamie Carr, that's a W. That's very funny. I might tackle the Battle Frontier someday. But it's more for PvP. How many more do I have left? I have 5 left that I've already caught. I want to get 48. How's Plumbing Hell been going for you? I have one more thing, hopefully, that I need to get done next week, which is a final clean out of the sewer leading out to the city connection. They said they would do it as a courtesy, but you never know. They might like do it and then wind up like, it's been such a racket, bro. Such an insane racket. $6 grand literally down the shitter. Oh, it's real Whismer hours right now. I'm doing Jirachi, and I'm wondering why I'm not getting hits for some of my frames, but hits with others. Also, is the estimated frames the frames you should hit for the shiny? What are you doing for Jirachi? Are you doing Blissy's event? worked for a water sewer company for 22 years. Whew. Hey, you want to come snake my drain for free? Yo, want to come snake my drain on the low? Maybe dig up a small section of crock pipe and connect it to the PVC that goes to the city main. On the low? Come on. We don't need to pull any permits. Doing Blizzard's event, I'm hitting some frames for my target seed, but not others. Chances are, what are you using to confirm? Are you using 10 lines? You should be using 10 lines. Texas? Oof. Yeah, that's a bit too far. Using 10 lines? The plumber and clone shiny mons. Yeah. Okay, I have to use 4 more. Hold on. What are you using to verify the Jirachi you hit? Are you using searcher on the channel method? You should be using Pokefinder's searcher function with the channel method. And then you get the Jirachi, you grab the seeds. You'll probably get a couple matches for the ones you hit. You paste each of the seeds into the 10 lines. And then one of them should match your seed. Hey, Nick, thank you for becoming a member once again. Re-upping. Searcher and GameCube on the channel method, right? Your continued support is appreciated as always. I believe I owe you a Twitch Prime in about... Actually, my Twitch Prime might be up. I think it was like 4 days ago. Do I have a guide on how to use TGTV in Fire Red? I cover it in the Zigzagoon video, but I do not have a guide specifically. Blizzy does have a guide on that. But... hit a few ones that only have 1 seed. Oh, what's up, Ricardo? Owl World Grind? I have not played that game. I do not intend to play that game, low key. It just seems kind of like... I don't know. It seems weird. I get why people are playing it, but here I am in Emerald. I love it. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I've seen almost nothing of the game. I've seen like a handful of clips and that's it. I've captured some Jirachi and only got 1 seed when looking up the stats. Yeah, and it's not showing... You could try expanding the number of seeds in 10 lines. Like go to like 10 seeds in 10 lines instead of the default 5. Is there any difference on doing RNG on a GBA versus NDS? Yeah, the frame rate is slightly different. If I recall, GBA is like 59.7275 and DS is like 59 or 59.8621 maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to go look. Not showing your seed even with 10 seeds. I might have to help you out directly in Discord, Ice Wolf. It's hard for me to like mentally do this in my head. I'd have to like see what you're hitting and like really figure it out. All right, Nick, have fun. I need to make sure to pop over and prime up. Gotta prime up my dog. Ricardo. I've done the Emerald Battle Tower to some degree, and someday in the future I might do more of it, but I am not super into it. I am not super into it. Okay, I think this next one is our last rock slide. I know some people have been doing BBQs in my Discord. I think you already used enough. No, because I had one miss. I had one miss. I was at 14 PP when we started. I missed rock slide once. Do I like shiny blue plane or shiny red plane more? Well, shiny red plane is gold. So, oh, did I use rock slide after the miss? Great computer rotation event. Empty belly. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub. 3 systems getting shifted to newer hardware. W. Okay, now I actually need to check. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know if I actually did or if I used strength. Further back. Just back. I just need to see if I used rock slide twice. Good luck with your great hardware transition, Pibble. I believe in you. Which spread am I doing? The special attacker spread. Mine is Rash. Okay, there's my miss. I got this. I'm likable. I used rock slide. Okay, so I do have to use it one more time. I'm losing my mind RNGing a Will-O-Wisp Moltres from XD. Ricardo, how could you? I definitely didn't just write a whole script about why I didn't do that. I definitely don't have a whole 20-minute video coming about how I didn't specifically do what you are doing because of the reasons that you are describing. Well, I haven't made the video yet. It's the timeline is in Premiere right now. That's funny. Yeah, it's really a pain in the ass. Are you? Is there anything missing? Oh, hold on. Let me finish talking about the Moltres. Are you using Blink after the Lugia fight? Are you like using an evolution Pokemon and blinking on it after Lugia? Anything missing? I have all the mainline games except for Let's Go Eevee. I have Let's Go Pikachu, but I didn't buy Let's Go Eevee. And then there's like bonus discs and stuff that I don't have, and then like spin-off games, but otherwise I got it all. Okay, I was at 232. This will give me 8, and that'll put me at 240 special attack, and then we can just do all speed for the rest of it. Okay. We will put Sceptile in. And then I'm going to take a quick ad break because I must pee and refill my water and my coffee. As is the way. I will be right back. Ad break, engage. Yep. Yep. I have returned. I bought an APG controller to automate my search for shiny Gmax Duraludon Den. Oh my god, you are grinding. Grinding. Not a big fan of automation, but I'm also not a big fan of hand pain. I just got a turbo controller for that. I just do the date skip over and over again. Okay. All right, we're back. We're doing Sceptile, right? Yes. And we need to do 8. 8 times 12 is 96. You need a small water cooler and a big jug of water in your room? No, I don't. Because I need to run those ads to make pre-roll ads go away. Because pre-roll ads are the #1 thing that stops people from, like, if you click a stream and the ads start running, like, I think it's like 50% of people click away. So having a reason every hour to go get some more water and all that stuff is actually healthy for the stream. And it's good to take breaks every once in a while. You know, step away from the computer. I know you missed me for that 3 minutes, but I'm wise beyond my years. I don't know. I get called old all the time, so I think I'm appropriately wise for my years. I wish I knew how to watch the line since I'm a cord cutter now and I don't have cable. I paid $5.99 for a 1-month Peacock subscription so I could watch it. $6 to watch the lines. This is a fair trade-off. And not have to watch like a crappy, you know, bootleg Wi-Fi stream. Yeah, I just have to remember to cancel. Who are they playing again? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Free dub? Not if you listen to my Florida friends. They're all dooming from the Miami Dolphins being eliminated though, so. The estimated total frames? No, not estimated total frames. Estimated total frames is seed plus. Estimated total frames is seed timer plus Pokemon timer, but you don't need the seed unless are you using the painting? Or are you using like a battle video situation? Are you an Emerald or Ruby and Sapphire? So you can't bring these mons into home, right? No, all these guys go into home. I got some of these guys. I got some other guys that I've already done in home already. There's still time, everybody. There's still time. They haven't closed it yet. Are they for sure gonna yeet home? Well, not home, but the bank home connection. They said, quote unquote, it will continue for some time after the 3DS shutdown, but that too may end in the future, quote unquote. Well, that might not, I'm paraphrasing, but I'm using the painting on Emerald. I'm using the painting on Emerald, but you're not making a battle video? Because you could just make a battle video when you hit your seed, and then you'd always be on your seed. We're sleeping in a tiny hut. Yeah, I've done some Gen 2 Ace stuff. Mostly for Celebi, but I have a couple other guys that I aced in Gold and Silver on 3DS. But once the bank home connection goes down, even those Pokemon won't be able to get into home. Thank you for the tiny hut, by the way. Yeah, the battle video will save your seed. So what you want to do is you want to do the battle video, go Sweet Scent for a random Pokemon, use Gen 3 Seed Assistant to see if you hit your seed, and then once you do hit your seed, immediately go to the Battle Frontier, go to the Battle Factory, and lose, and then save a battle video. And then every time you play that battle video, you will return to where your RNG state was when you started that battle. Yes, this is why I have homebrew consoles. What's up, Just Your Normal Animator? Welcome over here. When is bank going down? We don't know. They did not give us a date. They just said it's going to stay up for for some period of time after the 3DS online services end. We never got a specific time. Well, there are some that like that is true, Greeny, in the sense that if they start strictly enforcing the home trackers, then yeah, we would be screwed. But I have heard reports of people being able to like manually assign home trackers and like transfer Pokemon in and like Pokemon that never had them before, like assign arbitrary home trackers and then do them. But it's kind of a crapshoot because we don't know the algorithm that generates valid home trackers. We just are like putting in a random string of numbers and hoping it matches up. But they could get more strict on that because once the connection is down, then they'll know that like, okay, if this Pokemon's never had a home tracker before and it hasn't been in our system, then it's illegit. Like if they get any more strict, then that's true. But as far as I know right now, there is a slim chance that we can use CFW to migrate, but even then, like, it won't be 100%. I think I heard that if you use Sword and Shield as your injection point, I think that one is like your best bet for getting a valid, for getting a home tracker to be like, okay, cool, this is a legit Pokemon. But if the Pokemon that you want to transfer isn't in Sword and Shield, I think that's when things get a little dicey. I was doing some research on this on Project Pokemon the other day, seeing what people had found out about it, and that was the only like workaround that I saw that was like that made sense to me. But I haven't tested it myself yet, but at some point I will. At some point I will go a little deeper in on the home tracker shenanigans just to see. But then again, like after the bank closes, they could just put the wall up for real, and then yeah, we're boned. We're screwed. Hello, Ayanami. LMAO. I have been there, Tannen. I have been you. Smart move, Pibble. The Switch sucks anyway. The Switch Pokemon games are trash. TM. Yeah, I agree, Greenie. What they did at home, or what they did at Worlds, was like a very spooky omen. Thank you for the follow, Ice Red. The Twitch side is growing. Yeah, either they'll re-release the games. Like, here's the thing: if the trade-off, let's say, let me describe my ideal scenario. This is my like, in the event bank shuts down and they do put up a permanent wall. This is my like pray to the sky, like best case solution. They re-release all of the games, Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the Switch 2 as a, as individual whatevers, some kind of anthology or individual releases or eShop or Switch Online, whatever the hell they do. They get those onto the Switch 2. And they use that and they drip feed us those over like 2 years, and we don't get a single full Pokemon release until like 2-3 years down the line. And they use that to buy time to make an actually really good Pokemon game Gen 10. Because it's the 10th generation, you know? Maybe they like actually do a sick game. And we get Pokemon Stadium 3. That's the other part of my dream scenario. Am I coping? Yes. Yes. But I'm allowed to cope, okay? I've been playing this game my whole life. I heard that Cyber Sleuth is good. I've never played it. I have fond memories of Digimon. Textbook Simulator. I've also heard that. I've heard both. I've heard it's very good, and I've also heard that it's basically a visual novel. Gen 10 this year? No way. That'd be crazy. Next year, BDSP guides, Shiny Arceus, Palkia, Giratina, Chimchar, Roamers. Good stuff, Shadow M. Good work. Do you need to complete the Elite Four to activate Arbitrary Code, or could you do it early game? If you traded yourself over a 611 egg, if they traded over a 611 egg, then you could do it. But without the ability to clone, it's pretty tough. Not impossible, but pretty tough. Yeah, the only thing that gives me hope about that, Greenie, is that we haven't officially had the reveal of the new console, right? And just being aware that like we've never had a console that got 3 generations on it. You know, right? We had the Game Boy Color, which I put together for Gen 1 and 2. We had the Game Boy Advance, which had Gen 3 and Fire Red and Leaf Green. We had the DS, which had Black and White and Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Diamond and Pearl, Gen 4 and 5. We had the 3DS with Gen 6 and Gen 7. And then we have the Switch with Gen 8 and Gen 9. I would sincerely doubt that they would launch a 10th generation of Pokemon this year. No, I don't buy that. Let's Go are their own games. They are not part of the because of Melmetal, they don't count. They are not Gen 7. Where am I? Am I in my menu? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm just in my menu. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have no idea what's coming down the pipe. I'm actually glad that we have no idea what Pokemon is up to for the first time in like 5 years. No, you can't trade over for OE9. You'd have to start with the 611 egg. For OE9 will almost certainly crash on trade. $1 billion delay checking my initial seed on emulator. Those Lua scripts, I think, always treat it. The Lua scripts always treat 000 as the initial seed. So I wouldn't trust those counts, depending on what you're doing. Yeah, Meltan is annoying. They really did us a bad one. Do I have a lucky egg? I actually don't think I have a lucky egg in this game. I mean, I don't need it. I'm trading EVs. And I have unlimited rare candies. No, not like 000, but okay. What dude, I am not I am not a computer. People might think I'm a computer, but when you tell me things like I hit a 1 billion delay, here's my blah blah blah, like if you think I can just Poke Finder in my head and know exactly what you're talking about, you are sorely mistaken. Even though sometimes I am able to do it. But right now you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Damn it, I'm not like, you've bamboozled me, animator. I think that was it, by the way. I think our dude is done. Yeah, that was my 8th aerial ace. 8 times 12 is 96. I just got Deoxys and Jirachi today. Hey, good stuff. Congratulations. Yeah, you could use PKSM to clone if you wanted to get it early. That's also an option. Okay, let's evolve this guy. Give him some candy. Get him up to 36 just so we can see the Blaziken. Have I got a shiny Celebi? Yeah, got multiple. There's a short, I made a short about how I recreated the Celebi that I got. Recreated the Celebi that I got in Gen 2 Virtual Console using glitches in Gen 3. Let's go check my shorts. See how I did it. How do you get unlimited candy? Battle Tower cloning glitch. Am I gonna do duping in SV this stream? No. No, I'm playing Emerald. I probably won't play Scarlet and Violet again for many moons. Scarlet and Violet are kind of dead to me now. Can you explain how Charcoal and Drought stack in Gen 3? Does it multiply or add? I'd have to look at the damage formula. I'm not sure. What if Scarlet and Violet added Pikachu with a gun? All right, Blaziken, congratulations. You are now in the bottom row of Workshop. You are complete. Let me get the Macho Brace off of you. Honestly, I'd probably try Pal World if it didn't have the guns. I mean, it's not the guns specifically that make me not want to play it. It's more that just like... Can we see Blaziken stats? Yeah. It should be... Here, let's do a quick... Head over to Showdown. No, Shoryuken is hilarious. If you don't like this nickname, you lack culture. Do they still update the sets on Smogon for the old games? Yeah, sometimes. It's up to the people who are like involved in the tier, really. But yeah, I mean, they still add new sets sometimes. Okay, so we are Rash. And we want 16, 6, 40, 96. We are level 36. Our stats should be 116, 107, 66, 127, 59, 91. Indeed, they are. So I think we've done it. I believe we have EV trained properly. Cool. We might be like 1 or 2 off. I may have made errors, but as far as I can tell, we're good. I'd have to level it up to like 50 or 100 to like really check. All right, it's up to you who we do next. We have 4 Pokemon left. I'm gonna make a poll. Can I make a poll? Start poll. Guy? Wait. Dub. Up. Yes. Who do we do? Sorry, Twitch side. Hold on. Well, actually, I can't add the poll on the Twitch side. Second. Oh, I'm goobing. On. Espeon is the last one. They delb the S. I've done it. Yes, chicken is cooked. Who next? Let me go to my spreadsheet here. Put in my EVs. 16, 56, 240. Oh. Homeboy had 1 speed EV. That's not good. Oh, actually, no, I did speed last, so this is actually fine. Thank God I did speed last. Thank God I did speed last. We're good. This is correct. What do we got? Makuhita winning on the Twitch side. Espeon currently dominating on the YouTube side. The SP jump set is cool. Let me go pull it up. Okay. This one looks pretty easy, low key. My bitrate is exploding. My bitrate is exploding. My internet service provider is letting me down. Yeah, Espeon has won by a large margin. Espeon has destroyed. Okay, we're coming back. The bitrate is coming back. What's up, Starlinks Reborn? All right, we're doing Espeon. Boop. I don't need this. Where's my utility box? Random, backup, story, items, TM, hundreds. God, I gotta reorganize these. Do. That's the one I'm training. These guys stay with me. Okay. Yeah, it was me. It was my end. Okay. I'm gonna need this for sure. I'm gonna need that for sure. I can do the rest with like a Loudred or a Whismer to get to 200. Spadef, I rarely get to do Spadef. That's cool. And then the rest will be done with simple stuff. So we should be good. Is your game glitching? Why is the Espeon green? Is shiny. Is shiner. Oh, good reminder. I should save. Does Espeon have any EVs? Spreadsheet? No. Espeon is blank. Good. This is actually 50. Or no. This is 18. Can verify that later. How am I doing on vitamins? I've got my 10 HP ups. I've got my 10 zincs and I need 7 carbos. So let's do the 7 carbos first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbos. And then 10 HP ups, 10 zincs. Quick question: does the Emerald Seed start when you restart the game or when you press A in the title screen? Emerald Seed is soft reset. Fire Red and Leaf Green is title screen. What's up, Grimalda man? I've done quite a few RNGs since you helped me with Lugia. W. It's quite fun. Extra W. One of us. One of us. All right, let's go get Pokerus. And go do speed. I just need to get 1 speed EV, should be easy. Or 2 speed EVs, but 1 with Pokerus. That's a Wurmple. I'm not dealing with that extra text box. Did we get Pokerus? Yeah, the one stop. Yo, that's awesome, Broods. Love to hear it. Nice work. Do you have an attacking move? Can I just kill a Whismer? Yeah, I can. I need a Wingull or a Zigzagoon. That's a Wurmple. That's a Wurmple. How do you get Flow Timer to run 2 timers back to back? You add a slash. So every slash that you add in Flow Timer, so let's say you had 10,000 in Flow Timer, right? So that's 10 seconds. If you did 10,000 slash 5,000, you'd get a beep after 5 seconds and then your final beep at 10 seconds. So you'd get 2 sets of beeps. So you need to break it up that way with a slash in between each timer. And you could do 2 timers, 3 timers, 4 timers. You just need to make sure that they're in increments less than the total timer. Ooh, is Tailo speed or attack? Hold on. If Tailo is speed, we're in there. It is speed. Okay, cool. Bop. All right, speed EV should be good. Let us go and do HP now. I should gain... I need to gain 4 HP EVs first. And then I just need to get 96, and then the rest is all SPDEF. I don't have the Macho Brace on yet, right? No, I just have Poke Rust. Perfect. So I'll play my flute. We got Ditto, hilarious. The one time I want Loudred or Whismer. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just put the... I'll put the Macho Brace on now because Whismer will give me 4 if I have the Macho Brace on. Was good. Just doing some EV trading. Get my Espeon up to snuff. Oh, we got Ditto again. That's hilarious. I'll just grab some SPDEF. I'll grab some SPDEF. Well, I can. Because we're gonna get the HP EVs and then we can just arbitrarily kill Dittos until we're there. So hey you! Hey you! Thank you for becoming a member. It's very much appreciated. Can I get some emotes? Can I get some Papa Hefe YouTube emotes for you? Twitch side, you can do emotes too. That's totally fine. Oh, there are Whismers in here, Golza. And I'm like using the... Wait, do YouTube emotes not work on my chat? That's so annoying. I see them... Whatever. Restream. Get yourself figured out. You should support the platform-specific emotes. And I'm not running 2 chats. I wonder if there's another service that does chat aggregation. Does your Swampert know any egg moves? I don't think so. Wow, I'm getting all Dittos. This is hilarious. Why Ditto not shiny? Because it's not. Okay, Ditto. Of course, when I want a Whismer. Imagine this. I know this bit. I know this a bit. Yeah, the Shaman hunt is rough, especially since I did it twice. It's brutal. This is so funny. Pocapelago music? Surely I'm gonna get one Whismer. And it's Ditto. Got it within 20 resets? Nice. Good stuff, Rebecca. Is it time to RNG Latios? Yeah, do it. Thinking of getting into RNG manipulation after watching your Ace video, do you know a reliable place to buy legit game cartridges? Don't want to invest and get scammed. I mean, no. You kind of have to go out on a limb and hope that you're not getting scammed, unfortunately, unless you like can look at it and test it in person. But they're also, I mean, if you go to a game store, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for a legit copy. But you could play on emulator if you want. You know, there's nothing wrong with playing on emulator if you don't want to spend a bunch of money. Yeah, unfortunately, I got my legit Emerald like years ago when they were only like $50 on eBay and it was a legit cartridge, and I got lucky. So nowadays, very different experience. It's literally all dittos. This is so funny. Guide for RNG manip on emulator. It works just like it does on cartridge. It's the same. Yeah, best of luck. I know it's prohibitively expensive. I would hate to have to buy a legit Emerald these days. Oh, we got our Whisper. Okay. All right, there is our 4 HP EVs. So that gets us to 104. Now we need to do 8 explodes. 8 times 12 is 96. And that will get us to 200 even. But how do you transfer the mons if you wanted with on emulator? Well, you need to have at least, you need to have like, you would need to have a Gen 4 or a Gen 5 game or a Gen 6. You would need to have like some game along the line, and then you would use PKHex to transfer them in. Preferably like a homebrew 3DS. That's probably the easiest way. And now we're getting Whispers. This is hilarious. And if you have a homebrew 3DS, you can inject the save data from your emulator save and then carry on from there. So got a real one for 80 bucks? Amen. Yeah, I got a fake platinum back in the day. I think my sister has it. I gave her the fake one. Don't tell her. She doesn't know. Yeah, PKSM is pretty good. I don't 100% trust its transfers all the time. Well, I mean, I bought the game. So like, it's not like I needed to give her the legit one. What do I think about transferring pokes from Gen 3 to Gen 7 with homebrew software to speed up the process? I mean, in most cases, it's 100% fine. The only time I've ever experienced a problem is when I had like, you know, the little heart, star, those little marks, the little marks that you can put on Pokemon in the boxes. I had a Dragonite with some of those marks and PKSM didn't handle them correctly, and it wound up like crashing my BDSP when I looked at it. That's the only time I've ever had an issue with PKSM. What are the odds of catching Latios in a Premier Ball? 1 HP asleep, I'm guessing 1.589%, assuming its catch rate is the same as Moltres. Yeah, trading between games, it's fine. It's just the transferring like up a generation. That's the skipping generation. Pika Hex is, I think, better than PKSM for that. But as far as I know, PKSM is like up to date to the point where they might be on par. Hey, Alex Taze. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, there have been counterfeiters spotted faking the gold rectangles though. So I would make sure to compare to a known legit copy and make sure that like all the little bits and pieces line up and not just those gold rectangles, because apparently I have heard of reports of counterfeiters now copying the rectangles. I've used 2 of these. This is 3. Could you go directly from Gen 4 to 7 with PKSM? Yeah, you could. You could. And it's probably fine. In 99% of cases, I'd say it would be identical to transferring it up normally. The nice thing is, if your Pokemon gets blocked, you just try it again. You know? Because you have unlimited clones if you use PKSM. I'm a big advocate for not caring about clones when done for personal use. If you're like cloning a bunch of Pokemon and giving them away and being like, oh, look at all these Pokemon I farmed myself and I'm giving them away, I definitely didn't just clone them. If you're doing that, that's cringe. But if you're cloning them and you're being like, you know, if you're cloning them for personal use or giving away clones and like being upfront about it, then who cares, you know? Think of your Pokemon games as a multiverse, you know? And you can just pop into a different multiversal consciousness and access all your Pokemon whenever you want, you know? Why should your Pokemon be stuck in any individual region? I was able to get small Pokemon to do by the end of the stream. I was having issues with it, but I eventually found a spot where it worked. I got Snivy and Charmander pretty quick after I found the spot that I was using. It's definitely possible. But yeah, it is 1 in 100. Yeah. With Shiny Charm. Based Pokemon the first movie quote. All right, this is, let's see, we've used 5. This is, yeah, this is number 6. We're at 172 plus 4. We're at 176. We need to do 2 more Explodes, and then it's all Latias. Wait. Yeah. I'm right. I don't know why I doubted my math. Made perfect sense. Yes, ditto. Cartridge only emerald for 50 bucks. I would be careful. It could be the deal of a century, but I would be careful. Yeah, T-Tar is an incredibly good Pokemon. Big Banana has done many things, many good things for me. That was number 8, was it not? Yes. Okay. So we're done with HP, theoretically. And we needed 136 Spadef EVs. We've already done 8 of them. This guy doesn't have pressure, right? It's levitate, yeah. So 8 times 12 is 96, so we're at 196. I need to do another 4. 196 plus 8 is 204. All right, I need to do 5. I need to do 5 more Dragon Claws. It is a gorgeous sprite, I agree. Yeah, I would get a full picture of the back, like nice and close up, not low res, to confirm it. Another good spot to get actually this one's fake and looks, where's my Japanese world? Because this actually says Nintendo on the board, which is hilarious. Where's my Japanese? Uh-oh. Guys, we have a missing cartridge. This is officially a meltdown scenario. There it is. Never mind. Never mind. Uh-oh. My camera froze. Okay. Okay, it's not identical. But it's definitely trying to be. It would be hard to tell. Yeah, they already up. Why is my camera freezing? Camera, what the heck, man? Just function. Espeon or Persian best Catmon? I like Espeon a lot. It's one of the few green shinies that's like actually like a bright green and not like a piss faded green. One of the few green shinies that like does green right. Persian, on the other hand, very much just a cat. And we froze again. This is so fun. Camera, what are you doing, bro? We're having a USB hub meltdown. The USB hub is unhappy with the number of devices that I have plugged into it. Yeah, it's really like pissed off. What the hell, dude? Come on now. It just froze again. We in? Is it overheating? No, it doesn't feel hot. I think it's just like, I'm like, if I bump my DS, I think maybe it freezes or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's like it gets stuck. I don't know. I don't know. It's working now, so. Not playing Pal World? Nah. We have Emerald. I don't have time for Pal World. I'm still trying to finish Emerald after 20 years. All right, I think we just finished Espeon, by the way. I believe this is the last. This is the last one. How many PP did we use? We used 12. 12 times 12 is 144. Yeah, we're at 244, so we should be at 238. Espeon is complete. I've managed to hit my seed 5 times, but after a certain amount of frames, it just doesn't hit the seed. You're doing something wrong, Ice Wolf. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you're doing something wrong. I'm gonna have to try and get to the bottom of this. $200. Protect fence. 236. And this is 72. 238. I'll be able to help better after I'm done streaming. I'm just focused on this right now. I tell you what, once I hit it, I'll be golden. Is there a way to get a legit shiny Mew when you don't have a DS with bank to transfer it up? Like you have no DS or 3DS? You might be stucco. Unfortunately. That's like... How does one become a member on mobile? Is there not a... There's no join button? They got no join button? You could join from like the channel page. You could like go to my channel page. Yeah, Pokemon Go. I guess that's an option. But I don't personally endorse Pokemon Go because it's pay to shiny. And also it's pay to grind for shiny. But you know, you do you. Okay. Espeon is done. Espeon is done. So we've got 3 left. Let's take a look at the spreads. Let me see if there's one that's like particularly easy. Grind to cheat a Pokemon. Preferred. Well, depending on your definition of cheat. The main thing for me is that this is fun. Do you know any people that are playing like you do, but with Gen 1 and 2? RNG manipulation is a little more dicey in Gen 1 and 2. People are working on it, but it's not... people are working on it, but it's not that potent. And it's kind of limited. The glitches are really powerful. You can do everything with glitches if you want, but, you know. That's all right, Hachu. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. This Espeon set is what again? Offensive sub pass is the one. 16 240. No, I want the one from PokePaste. This. That's a lot of EVs. I want one with a decent like mix, so it's fastish. Yeah, Poke Transporter is only so good. Let me see. I'm not doing utility Celebi. Calm Mind Baton Pass 25276 180. That's not bad. That's pretty quick. Let me see. Is that what they used on the... How did I get Celebi? I have a YouTube short explaining it. Can you RNG the Celebi on Crystal? No. You can glitch it to be shiny, but you cannot RNG it. I was looking up Gen 3 OU sample. And it was a CM spam. This one uses 104 252 152. Why did you do 152 speed instead of 180? Let's... A spread of 180 speed is used to effectively pressure Skarmory with an almost assured 2-hit KO. What's the speed tier that you're hitting at that, though? This one used 152. Hold on. Gen 3 OU speed tiers. Celebi, hold on. Can you do what I did for Gen 1 Zapdos? I didn't do Gen 1 Zapdos. What are you talking about? I did Gen 3 Zapdos. You talking about Blissey? I think you're talking about Blissey. Blissey did Gen 1 Zapdos RNG, and the answer is no. Gen 1 and Gen 2 have a distinct difference in that regard, unfortunately. Okay, 152 speed on a base 100 is 274. And that loses 152. 152 with a neutral nature, but this is a positive nature. What's 10% more than this? That would be 301. Timid Jirachi with 152 speed. We officially need Showdown. Show. Down. Man, come on. Go down. There we go. Oh, it's hidden power fire. So it's only 30 speed. 152. That's 300 speed even. Which ties with Zapdos and Flygon with 148. So it loses to Gengar. Do you have any speed passing going on here? No, you don't. Prawn box in my Discord? I will. Huh? Bro! That light floor is ridiculous. Truly insane. I feel like you should go 180. All EVs come with trade-offs. Listed EVs give boosted Celebi good odds to 2-hit KO bulky T-Tar and an assured Oko on offensive Starmie in Sand while outspeeding Timid Moltres and Adamant Salamence. Is that true? Do I outspeeding Timid Moltres is big. With 180, that gets you to 308. Moltres on here? Hold on. $306, yeah, okay. All right, bet. I kind of agree with 180. I kind of agree with 180 speed over the 152 they used here. Being able to BP out on Moltres, who's going to be a very common switch in for you, is pretty good. So this is what we're going to do. That must be a later optimization. So people that ask, did they ever change the Showdown sets or the Smogon sets this late in the game? Yeah, because the sample team says this. Can you shiny hunt the Galar birds? Nope, they are locked. The only way to get a shiny Galar bird was to participate in a online competition during Sword and Shield. Okay, I officially like this. Ooh, hold on. Wait, they can be shiny and go now? Really? Really, Game Freak? Or Niantic or whoever the hell, Pokemon Company? You made them exclusive. I know that the birds are in Go. Wow, your brother has one? Well, there you go. That actually really annoys me. For two reasons. Reason number one, they shiny locked all the returning legendaries in Scarlet and Violet, which is very dumb. Reason number two, in Sword and Shield, you catch those Pokemon out and about in the overworld, similar to Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion. And those could be shiny. So they specifically locked the birds in Sword and Shield when it didn't follow the same setup. They definitely cannot be shiny hunted and go. Hold on. Here we go. Pokemon Go shiny locks. Free shiny locked Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Oh, they don't even have it. They don't even. Wow. Wow. Great. Very helpful. I have a list of shiny locked mons. I need something recent. Come on, Google, help me out here. Tools. Anytime. Past month. January 11th. Yeah, but that's not Pokemon Go. I swear, bro. Oh, Pokemon Go adding new shiny Pokemon this month. Hold on. Beautyfly. Nope. Why is it so hard to find out this info? Pissing me off. Pissing me off. All right, well, we decided we're going to go with... Ooh, do we want this to be bulky? Yeah. Yeah, this is... I don't play Go, so I don't know the Google search meta for Pokemon Go info. I mean, you definitely could have gotten them from the Wi-Fi event. What am I EV training for? For battling with other Gen 3 players. They exist. They are real. Galarian birds have not had their shinies released in Go yet. Very interesting. All right, so now I need to make the decision between, am I going to make this bulky Celebi, or am I going to make this more powerful Celebi? I mean, there's not a lot of people that played competitive Gen 3 on cart, but, you know, if I had my druthers, there will be more. I will expand the number of people using my non-insignificant influence. I don't have a ton of influence, but what influence I do have, I will dedicate it towards Gen 3, because Gen 3 best gen. Hmm. 76, 252, 180. I really can't decide between offensive Celebi, offensive Baton Pass, or defensive Baton Pass. Bulkier, hitting harder. The set is likely to be O-code by Hidden Power Bug from Doug Trio or T-Tar. Is there an RNG method for Gen 4 distribution events? Yeah, definitely. It's just, if it comes from the delivery man in the Pokemon Center, 100%. Is there a list of competitive Pokemon in Gen 3 OU sorted by best nature? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here. This is the Smogon Dex. You can go to RS, you can go by tier. OU, you can look at all the Pokemon. Charizard, show you some sets. Lonely Naughty, Belly Drum 3 attacks, Substitute Belly Drum, Special Attacker. Join the Shiny Manaphy squad. Yeah, I have a tentative script for Manaphy already written. Just the intro. I was gonna just script the intro and then record it like an old school video. But I tried to record. It's like I've forgotten how to do those like one-shot videos. I have to get over a mental barrier about recording those videos in one shot. I like got in my head about video quality and now I have like a mental block about recording in one shot. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do some research on what I want to do for this Celebi. I'm not super sold on Celebi. I'm not super sold. And it is 2:50, which means it's almost Detroit Lions time. Unfortunately, gang, I know this was a short stream. But my Detroit Lions have a playoff game in 11 minutes. I'll get over it eventually. I'm working on it. Let's raid. Is Nick streaming? Nick is streaming. All right, we're going to raid my friend Nick Cadabra on the Twitch side. He's playing Pal World. For the people who were asking about Pal World, you have gotten your wish. Celebi giveaway? No. And then on the YouTube side, I will see you guys soon. Adios. Go Lions.